Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 13 of my Throgg Campaign. Of course, every 13 episodes. It's unlucky for someone. It's unlucky for Oslan today, because we're at Wolfenburg? Wolfen something? Either way. So we've got Frosty Flaps and Thyrus, and of course we've got the Cold Voider there doing some lovely damage. We're going to deal with these handguns, because handguns are nasty. So we're going to just, whoa, kill them all, I guess. And then both of our Frostworms are going to land in amongst the enemy. Oh, that's my plan. A few gunners getting some shots off, but certainly not the barrage that was waiting for the trolls before they just took a little, just chilled out for a sec, because they're frost trolls, you get it. So we're going to smash down the gate now. There's a bunch of halberdiers inside. But unfortunately, there's no wizard to say, whatever comes through that door, you will hold, because that would probably help. But they won't hold, because that gate is coming down pretty quickly. 40, 50, 60, yep. And Frostworm's doing some good stuff. I'm keeping my infantry back, because the enemy does have 3 mortars, and the mortars will pound my infantry into oblivion, should I let them. The gate is down, and in come the monstrous menagerie. It's absolute carnage already. Scrappy-Doo just flying in there and murdering everyone. I think this is they're getting debuffed by something, and it makes it really hard to actually see what the hell's going on. But when you're getting close, the effect kind of dies away. The mortars are actually kind of helping us out, because of course the mortars aren't going to do a huge amount of damage to my trolls, whereas they're going to do a lot of damage to their own infantry, which is what they're doing. Throgg just exploding fools into giblets. My trolls have that 70, that's 100. That's Scrappy-Doo has 100 melee attack. Throgg has 110 and 723 weapon strength. I mean, this is a lot of halberdiers being reduced to jam, basically. They have been completely murdered in very, very short order. Still keeping my javelins outside the city just in case, and we're going to push on because there's plenty more people to kill inside the city. Some Empire Knights over there as well. 3 mortars. They've still got some flagellants, some great swords. They're sort of throwing the odd unit. There's a unit of great swords here now heading towards us. Considering we just murdered a crap ton of halberdiers, I'm not sure how long the great swords are going to hold. Yeah, they're not. They're already at half strength. They're gone. Frosty Flaps flying overhead. The mortars bombing their own houses. That's not very smart, is it, guys? Empire Knights come charging down. We've got some more great swords marching to their death. I mean, they've got style, but they don't have a lot of melee defense, which is probably would be more useful. So just mopping up the survivors here. Anyone who gets outside the city gets a hail of javelins in the face, or back, or leg. Yep, that'll do it. And here we go. Trolls charging in against the Empire Knights and the great swords. Our trolls just have so much melee attack and weapon strength that they're just melting anything they attack. Just getting absolutely carved to pieces. Frostrakes coming back. We've got some halberdiers here who apparently seem to be trying to defend the flank, but that only works when you can't get jumped from above. We're smashing our way through the night, slowly clawing our way through the press of bodies. Occasionally, oh, that guy lost his head. Don't want to lose your head in this kind of fight. Or ever, to be honest. Yeah, the Empire forces thinning out. Thyrus charging through, followed by all of the ice trolls and the Famir. some last-ditch defenders trying to form up in time, but it's going to be too late. Scrappy-Doo getting stuck in there. Scrappy-Doo actually he's got 34 kills. Nice work. Throgg's up to 69, the sexiest number. All hail the Dark Prince. And Thyros up to 168. One more. And it's 100 more than the sexiest number. Will he get one more? I think he's going to overdo himself. He's got stuck on some mortars. Well, that's fine. I mean, the entire enemy army is in full retreat, and the city's definitely ours, and we didn't take any damage, really. Well, that was a little bit better than the auto-resolve suggested, wasn't it? 28 lost, and I don't think we actually lost any trolls. I think it was mostly just squishy humans and wolfy people, so good work. Oh my god, look how much... Wiping them out! And, oh, we've got... I'd completely forgotten about that. Good. So, raid the following region, Nashrak's lair. Throgg tore through the villages and towns of men with ruthless ease. His travelling horde of monsters revel in the pillaging of the arrogant Empire men's settlements. His greatness was now swiftly fading. The Troll King was glad to satisfy his hunger for man-flesh, which he did several times over, but still his prized crown eluded him. As he contented himself with gleefully dismemberment of captured soldiers to snack on later, one of his doomed individuals begging for his life tells him of a vast dwarf convoy travelling from Karakadrin that had been seen on the move nearby. It was allegedly carrying with it great riches, but more interestingly in the convoy's ranks were a particular rune lord known to be an infamous hoarder of treasures. Undoubtedly this convoy was as good a place as any for Throgg to continue his search for his crown. Throgg gobbles the informant up whole and spits out the bones before calling on his force to march on Peak Pass. Throgg had dealt with dwarves before and knows that by raiding dwarf lands there's a good chance of finding out what route the convoy was taking. Now, I could go and do that, but because we're kind of pressed for time, I'm not. I'm basically just going to ignore that and we're just going to carry on, I think. So, Virus is going to... Hang on, what does the crown actually give us? Let's have a quick look. So, melee attack and... Oh, that's quite nice, actually, isn't it? It is quite nice. I mean, it's a lot of melee attack and defense. Maybe we just do a little diversion to go and... You know, we are at war with the orcs, of course, so we'll have to kill our way through them as well. Fun times. Ah, well.
Now is chaos.
You guys are fine. We can deal with Kislev. That's okay.
I eat my enemies.
Yes, I know you do, Throgg. I know. Thyrus, you're going to get Transmutation of Lead, because that's quite a good spell to have. And... Bob, do you want to block this guy? Oh, you actually succeeded. Good job. You can learn how to block people more, please. That would be grand. Yes, Sutharik is doing some stuff over there, and I meant to change over the buildings, but it's slightly harder when I've got a battle to start off with, because I have to fight the battle and then obviously go into the campaign, so I don't get a chance to do the renames beforehand. So I'll do them next time. Probably. Promise. Maybe.
All the world is meat for my grinder. You first.
I mean, I think we've already had meat for the grinder, but you want a peace treaty? No. No, sorry. I kind of got you on the ropes, and that's going to hopefully make Clan Moulder a bit stronger, and they can actually then come and help me out instead of just dicking about in Hell Pit. Right of Shorehall has expired. We're going to get Rebellion at Giant's Home. Really? Oh, right, this place. Right, yeah. Kind of forgot about that. Oh, well.
Spread ruin on them.
Oh, well. Oh, we could hit... Is Kislev one of the... Hang on. Is Kislev one of the towns? I don't think it is. I think it's just a capital, so you can... I mean, yeah, let's go and take... Let's go and take Kislev, because that'll give us a place to replenish along our route to...
Yes, it is so.
Exactly. on our way down to go and take the... Well, we're going to have to fight the greenskins. There's a lot of greenskins down there, so we're going to have to do that.
Ill considered.
You say that, but you're the person with only 3 units in their army. Fort Ostros, come on, guys. You can take Fort Ostros, can't you?
For the 13. Yes.
Or not.
Ambush and feast.
Okay, I think we can just auto-resolve... Okay, that's fine. And we're going to raise it for... let's raise it for the serpents.
Killing at last.
Oh, we got Soul Crusher. A War Mammoth.
I rule.
That sounds fun, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Now, let's get to spoilers. Because reasons. You can't move because you raised a settlement. We'll give Scrappy Doo harder to hit. There we go. What the fuck are you doing down here? You don't have... Oh, you do have settlements left. Look.
Do not waste my time with petty talk. Make your offer and be done.
Oh, you're a different person. I killed the other person. You're a different person. Oh, well, I don't really care, to be honest. I'll take Kislev. I'll go and deal with those guys.
Shaman sorcerer.
Bob, can you go and just slow down? Oh, Bob, you're actually knocking out... Good job, Bob. Bloody Bob. What a guy. We're still going to lose Erengrad, but... I'm not really bothered. Not really bothered. Let's grab some of you boys. I won't get Soul Crusher simply because I don't think it's good in that army. I feel like putting it in maybe Wulfric's army. Give him like 3 mammoths because, you know, that could be fun. I'm not too worried about... Who are these guys? Hocklands. Hocklands, yeah. Sure. Right. I don't know. Right. I guess we go for the crown. We can upgrade some of these bits. Imminent Rebellion. Yes. I don't really care. What's Public Order here like? Oh, that's fine. Plus 16. That's low. See, if we get the Sword of Cain, it's only -8. Everyone's going to be happy-ish. Sort of. Maybe. They'll be fine.
Don't care who you are. I smash your face in.
Hi, LeBron. Hi. Oh, you're going to declare war on me, are you? All right. I'm not that bothered about that because I don't think you... I feel like you're not going to put your money where your mouth is. You're one of those AI factions that declares war on someone and then doesn't really do anything about it, and then 10 turns later goes, peace deal? I'll give you some money. Usually after their army's been crushed. That tends to be what happens. Their army gets annihilated, their strength rank drops, so then they try and sue for peace. So although you haven't done anything, technically your relation has changed. Okay, we've had a rebellion, but I don't care. Ostland has confederated. Apparently we're getting raided multiple times. Not that bothered. Right. Let's send Wulfric in first.
Seeking, destroying.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Now is chaos.
And we're going to send Eggy in afterwards. You're going to have hard to hit. Right, what's the auto resolve like? Ooh. Okay, looks like we're going to have to get some siege towers. However, with Kislev on the run,
I think not.
I don't think she can... I don't... Yeah, I think they've only got Fort Ostrosk over here and Kislev. So if we got this under siege, they basically can't do anything. They're basically a bit... Oh, they've got Zavrasta as well. If I go here... Do something like that, get a little bit of... I mean, that's quite a lot of replenishment. We can hit Zavrasta. Maybe go and help with Kislev. Like, throw everything we've got at it. In the meantime, let's get a couple of them. We've got some of you. Can't get the trolls. We could get the Famir. Let's get a couple of units of Famir, just for fun. Just for funsies. Okay, good. Bob, block. Bob is just acing it. You can be a specialist because that's you're going to be an agent. 007, that's what you're going to be.
to die now, or when my ice age comes?
His options? Oh, okay, sure. I guess we're at war with the Dark Elves now, even though I didn't really want to declare war on them. I was more interested in going to war with the High Elves, although obviously only by crown first, because I feel like if you're going to go to Ulthuan, you need to look your best, and I'm not going to look dapper without a nice hat. Are you just not doing anything? You're not doing... Just ball mouth and no trousers.
No.
What's Aaron Graz's defences like? It's not bad. Let's build one of them. Let's build that up. Topic order, not great. Never mind. I'm not overly concerned. Let's go and burn Zavrasta to the ground.
Taste my vomit.
Ugh, it's horrible.
Shatter skulls.
Throgg Beast Trainer. Good, good, good. Right. If I do this, you should be raiding to reduce our upkeep. Geez, actually spending quite a lot of money at the moment. Is that okay? That's probably fine. It's probably fine.
A fight.
Do I need... I feel like I probably don't need siege towers. I can probably just climb the walls and kill everyone. That's a tactic. Sure. Now, when Throgg does his super secret special siege tactic, obviously we have a few more monstrous units in the mix, whereas here we've just got squishy humans and some mammoths, obviously. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Not as well, basically. Lots more will die, but, you know, it's still pretty effective. So we've got mammoths. The mammoths, though, can't... They both can't get in. They're having a bit of a fight. Probably this... Yeah, come on, guys. Take your turn. No, let's stop having a discussion. Just... All right, let Toby in front. And there we go. Okay, right. Toby's in front. Good stuff. Meanwhile, we've got some handguns on the wall. They are thinning out the numbers of Marauder Hunters, which is fine. Here comes Eggy's army. Eggy backed up by the Woolly Willy. There he is. And our Marauders are up on the walls now. This is what we want. Now, the Marauders are significantly stronger than the Swordsmen, so that should be fine. In comes the Maws of Savagery, Ice Trolls. There is Ival of the Vargs. And down here we've got the General of the Empire hiding behind a shield while a mammoth clips through his gate. Such is the power of chaos. Oh, right, gate is going down. There we go. It's getting there. It's getting there. We're getting there. And our infantry climbing the walls, getting control of the walls. That's what we want. That's the good stuff. Right, we've smashed down the gate. Holy shit. Mammoth Rider comes charging in, backed up by all of his werewolves. And the Mammoth's still trying to fight to see who can get through the gate first. There we go. And we're through. Good stuff. Such is the power of Mammoths. Holy shit. So Toby's got 12 kills so far and has knocked a crap load of people flying. Mammoths are very disruptive to your battle line. Eggy's getting stuck in, backed up by Ice Trolls. There's Mammoth Rider, the Maws of Savagery. Basically, a whole bunch of werewolves are tearing all these poor humans to pieces. Look at them just exploding left, right, and centre. Meanwhile, the rest of the Mammoths they're still having discussion as to who should come through first. Come on, Willy. You come through. Willy, come. All right, fine, never mind. Right, some Outriders. Yeah, let's deal with those. Rip those to pieces. They're not going to last very long. And then we've got some more Outriders on this side, which we need to deal with. So we're going to charge back, smash into this line of infantry. People exploding left, right and centre. That's what we like. You gotta love Mammoths. Norska's got so many monstrous units. Some Outriders are trying to get away, or they don't know, she's trying to charge us. And the werewolves are then just going to, well, do what they do best, which is completely just chew through the entire unit in no time flat. With most of the enemy infantry completely reduced to jam. The walls are, you know, it's okay. We've got some marauders up there. They're racking up some kills. There's not very many of them left, though. But to be honest, what we need to do is we need to take the city centre, which is just over here. So we're going to advance all of our units over to help out. Leaving nothing but a huge pile of bodies behind. There's Eggy. He's got 37 kills. Not bad. Not bad. Just a few great swords legging it. Can't really blame them. Don't trip over the bodies of your friends. Got some Outriders. They charge, but then change their mind and decide to actually just run away. Some of them get caught, but not enough. They're going to actually make their escape, but never mind. We can take out the mortar while we're up here. And also, we'll start capturing the city as well. That guy, he's having a bad day. He is having a bad day. The Outriders opening fire, but they're not doing too much damage, to be honest. No problem there. The mortar has been dealt with. No problems. Just a few remaining units to deal with. Up on the wall, some great swords have been chewing through our Marauder champions, because great swords are pretty good at doing just that. And General of the Empire, if we can pretty much kill him, then we should be in a good place. He is currently, I guess, trying to muster some sort of defence up. We've still got some Brutes of the Hound here. Oh, we did. That guy lost his head. How many of them are... Where's the rest of your... Where's the rest of your unit? Oh, there's only one of you left. Nope, there's 13 of you left. Right. Eggy has found the enemy general. We're going to chase after him, cut him down. Wulfric's on his way to help out as well, but are we going to need him? Probably not. Oh, there's the rest of the brutes. Looks like... Yeah, here comes Wulfric, but he's going to be a bit late because looks like Eggy has already got this. Yeah. Yeah. What's a few hundred losses? Did we lose? We didn't lose any units. Yeah, everything's coming up Millhouse. Right, sacking it's not right. We're just going to establish an outpost, I think. There we go. All the replenishment. Talisman of Endurance for Wulfric. Very nice. So we have occupied Kislev. So we can turn this into a major Norscan settlement. So we're probably going to want some defences, and also we want to increase chaos corruption in the region, because otherwise the public order is going to be absolutely trash. Not good. However, what is good is we've got some... Yes, yes you are. No, you don't want a Warhouse. You've got Northwood Dilicent, that's fine. Alright, let's give you a Warhorse, because that lets you run around a bit quicker, gets you in and out of trouble, and it's going to take a while for you to get a proper mammoth mounty thing. Good. Okay, let's get the Flaming Sword of Ruin, because I quite like that. Replenishment's going to take a few turns, but that's fine. Faustus. Faust is going to get Arcane Conduit, because that just is good. And replenishment's going up. Excellent. Right. So where do we need to go? Nashrak's Lair, which is... Oh, for fuck's sake. Why? I mean, it says Karakadrin. Why don't we go to Karakadrin? Why all the way into the mountains? It's going to take bloody ages to do that. Poor old Throgg. Just going to spoil a little more, just to cheer himself up. He's having a rough time. He needs his hat back. He doesn't have a hat. Needs the hat. So let's give Earthing so we don't blow... wait, what level were you? 18. Right, level 20 we can make you immortal, and you shall never die. Potentially. Right. come on, guys. You can take... Look.
The Horned One seeks a treaty pact. Let us discuss charter terms.
Yeah, well, alright, but deal with that, would you? Because I feel like you should be able to take one settlement after all the raising and sacking we've done. Yeah? Yeah? Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. I think we're on the same page.
Destruction for all.
Yes, I know, Eggy, but at the same time, you kind of just need to... Oh, what we can do, get a Soul Crusher, because, you know, our debts is not crushing enough. so we're going to make it worse. Right, you're raising, you're not doing anything because you're in our own territory. You can't do anything. Oh, don't worry about you. Here, not moved. Oh, Bob. Well, Bob, could you...
I'll take them.
Good job, Bob. Nice work. Oh, right, yeah, well... Oh. Alright, guess I'll take the cash then. Thanks. Every single time I think I'm going to lose a settlement, the garrison somehow pulls through, despite me not giving a flying shit about them. You want me to kill that guy? No, basically. That's just literally just not going to happen. Sorry. Now Erengrad has even more defences. So I'm going to be honest, I don't think these guys have much of a chance. Now I could burn Zavrasta down to the ground, but I think we're going to send Egg over there because we need to get Throgg down here. Kislev is fairly happy, but mostly just Throgg is here at the moment. So let's give Wulfric Deadly Blade and Ivar of the Vargs. Life leeching? The engine. Good, that makes me happy. Right.
Where's my next?
Okay. So, plenty of greenskin settlements in our way. Fortunately, they're all complete shit, and there's literally no one to stop us. The greenskins are very, very weak. I think the dwarves have basically wiped them out in the south, and they don't really have any armies left. So, smashing this lot should be fairly straightforward. We're going to hit Zavrasta. Kislev, I still need to build up a little bit to try and keep the public order on side. We are hemorrhaging money. Ooh, this army costs 3k plus the extra 15%. I'm half tempted to get rid of this army. I'm half tempted to get rid of this army. Okay, let's maybe just fill it up with trash. So something like that. Sure. That shouldn't increase the upkeep that much. We should be able to... Kislev, currently, military presence 20. We've got lack of corruption, but chaos corruption is increasing. Not as much as I would like. It is going up because of... Yeah, we need to get the... If we get the Ruinous Altar up, that'll make things a little bit better. Could maybe do this, but we're not at sea at the moment. That would give us more chaos corruption, though. Having the Skaven, I mean, to be honest, having the Skaven as allies is probably not the best option because they have their own corruption, and so that will combat my corruption. But to be honest, most factions do, so... Okay, block army. I could wound Stig. I did not wound Stig, but good attempt. Nice work, love the hustle. You're going to be... Okay, good. Oh, now you're attacking. You got a steam tank. Huh, okay. Now, I'm kind of hoping the Skaven can maybe go and deal with them, but that may be a pipe dream. Okay, enemy killed in battle. Stig was apparently killed. Settlement lost. Don't really care. Scavengers of the New World. More public order all provinces, which is good. And apparently we did not devour her soul because, well, we only had a turn to do it. And she died long before we ever reached there. No problem. Right. Let's go and hit Fort Jakov. Who's that? Well, he doesn't like me. Fair enough.
Challenge? Undeniable.
Public order here is okay. So I'm kind of thinking that we can probably just move on. Let's...
To the four corners.
Okay, so it's not the best, but Chaos Corruption is increasing, and we have an army nearby. We can burn down Zavrasta. Okay, we've got this plus 22 melee attack. I'm half tempted to give it to him, but he's already got a lot of melee attacks, so I'm not sure that would be... Maybe give it to the Mammoth, Willy Willy? Now has 60 melee attack. It's quite a lot. So we'll do that. And we'll raise it for the Serpent. 42, 32. That's going to reduce... Yeah, so that will still... Right, okay, yeah. So we've raised it for the Serpent. Apparently we've got another Gift of Chaos. Armor piercing damage and weapon strength. That's good. And a Grayling Weapon. Fair enough. Throgg, what do you have? You've got a Gift of Chaos, armor. I mean, armor's not that useful. I think I'll take that instead. Let's do that. Right. So, Wulfric's heading towards Noggenhof, and Throgg is heading for Fort Jakov. How much is that going to net us? So that's 11k. That one there is another 11k. Karakungor is 50. Holy crap. Okay, there's me worrying about my money, but I don't have to worry about my money. That's going to be fine. Then maybe we can start raiding some of the maybe we could even head over and beat up. I mean, the Fortress of the Damned has once again been raised. I don't know why it keeps getting... There seems to be constant rebellions there, and they keep burning it to the ground. I guess if you fill a fortress with the Damned, it's going to be a little bit, you know, feisty in there, isn't it? It's going to be some altercations going on. That's to be expected, I think. Eggy, I know you like your destruction for all, but can we just calm your jets for 30 seconds while we get the Chaos Armor of the Stubjorn? Naturally prodigious strength is further augmented by an unnatural constitution, as the blessing of his god has made him capable to shrug off even the most terrible of blows with ease. So armor, wound time reduction, and oh, he gets regeneration and perfect vigor as well. So Eggy is a bit of a murder machine, which is nice to see. So how are we doing? So we're currently at 48 of 100. Now the victory conditions for the short campaign are defeat the Empire, Bretonnia, control 5 of these, which we can control Kislev and Hell Pits. Need to attain level 3 allegiance with one god, defeat all the janitors sent against us, and 7 of those, which we've done, and 40 units. Okay. So this seems fine. Obviously we want Altdorf, don't we? And we need to kill the Empire anyway. So, I mean, you know, obviously I want to travel around the world throwing up over all of the legendary lords that we can. I haven't found a lord in quite a while, actually, that I can throw up over. I mean, maybe I could go and deal with Manfred while we're here. What do we get for Castle Drakenhof? Casualty replenishment rate 20%. I mean, that could be worth a diversion. Oh, God, I'm getting so diverted. I was like, let's go to Lothern. Then 20 minutes later, I'm going to go to Manfred instead and kill him for fun. Okay, well, we'll get the hats, and then maybe I'll go down and kick the shit out of Manfred, because, let's face it, I kind of like the idea of beating Manfred into a bloody pulp, and then just being sick all over him, and him slowly dissolving to death in a puddle of stomach acid. But that's going to have to wait until next time, so thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of the Throgg Campaign.